Hello, everyone. I'll be reading the Week 13 assessment to you today. The questions along with the question answer options. There are a total of 6 questions in this assessment. Question number 1. The Battle of Antietam was the single bloodiest day in American history. Why was Antietam, along with the entire Civil War, so deadly? Confederate troops unexpectedly used guerrilla tactics during battles. Confederate troops outnumbered Union troops 2-1 during most of the battles. It was a conflict between the largest armies ever in one place. Troops marched forward in close formation against newer, more accurate weapons. Question number 2. In 1863, President Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation. Why is this historic executive order considered a turning point in the Civil War? It led to the immediate surrender of Confederate forces. It redefined the war as being about slavery and further divided the North and the South. It freed all the slaves, who then enlisted in the Union Army. It led to Lincoln's assassination, which resulted in new military strategies from Northern generals. Question number 3. What was not an impact of the Emancipation Proclamation? It allowed Black property holders to vote, encouraged formerly enslaved men to enlist in the Union Army, weakened the Southern economy by disrupting their labor force, freed enslaved people in Confederate states, actively rebelling against the Union. What is not a reason why Southern General Robert E. Lee took his troops north towards Gettysburg? To secure much-needed supplies for his army, to gain a decisive victory on Union soil and boost Southern morale, to attempt to impress Northern men to fight in the Confederate Army, to pressure Northern politicians to seek peace. Why was the Battle of Gettysburg considered the beginning of the end for the Confederacy? The Confederacy could not handle fighting in the colder temperatures of the North, so all fighting had to stay in the South. The Confederates suffered a huge loss of life, and they lost hope that they would gain the support of foreign countries. The Confederates had gained the support of England, but had lost too many weapons. The North suffered mass casualties, but gained the support of France. Question number 6. What was the key message to Lincoln's Gettysburg Address? The Union must continue to fight to fulfill the promises of equality as stated in the Declaration of Independence and preserve the democratic government of the Union. The Union will win over the Confederacy at all costs, and that the Confederacy should suffer for their betrayal. It was a public call for the execution of Jefferson Davis, the president of the Confederacy, or it was his resignation speech. Lincoln could no longer lead the Union after such a devastating loss at Gettysburg. Once you are done with your assessment, make sure to click Submit so that your teacher will be able to successfully see it in the gradebook. Good luck.